and a look here at the best 72-hole score to par in the history of the PGA Tour. This isn't 2022, guys. This is forever. Cameron Smith, 34 under. Jon Rahm, 33 under. Matt Jones, 32 under. You better go low. Teddy G had a name a bet this past week. Is the tournament winner going to finish 25 or lower? And the answer was yes. It was in all caps, yes. You put a whole bunch of exclamation marks behind it. Yes, 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 yes. Teddy G joins us now, PointsBet senior editor. And Teddy, do we clap for you? Is that what we do? I mean, you crushed that thing.
Shane, I'm never going to fight. If you want to cheer for me, bow down. Anything you want to do is just fine. The truth is, I can't really take any credit because it is our traders, our odds makers, who determine what that number is going to be. They thought it was basically a 50-50 proposition that the winner would get to 25, let alone mid-30s. So I love results like this where the bettors are very happy.
All right, Teddy, let's switch to this week. Who are some of the favorites you're looking at the Sony Open?
Yeah, Shane, looking at top of the board, Cam Smith, no surprise here. He is a sizzling fella coming in. Plus 900 for this event. And by the way, plus 2,200 for the Masters if you were looking ahead. Cam also won the Sony Open in 2020. Webb Simpson, big fan of his this week. Shorter hitter, which is certainly no problem on a par 70 layout. Great short game. Sung J M, short price here because he is first in the field in strokes gained tee to green over his last 36 rounds. Has only a decent history at the Sony Open. 3 for 3 in made cuts, but nothing better than T21. And Hideki Matsuyama, 21 under last week at Kapalua. And at this point, I am obliged to mention that 14 of the last 15 Sony Open winners played the week before in Kapalua. So that bodes well for guys like Hideki, Mark Leishman, and Harris English.
Teddy G, there's a name on your long shot list that I was surprised to see in Billy Horschel. The number a bit surprising as well.
Yeah, so we are looking for great putters on Bermuda greens this week. So let's take a look at Billy Horschel here. He is plus 5,050 to 1. He has 6 PGA Tour wins, and 4 of those have come on Bermuda greens. That's what we're looking for. Brendan Steele is another name to consider this week. He is plus 290 on a top 20. Very good price for a guy who has great results here. Finished second in 2020 and tied for 4th last year. Shane, I would tell you, this is the week right now to be thinking more about the Steelers and the Eagles as opposed to the Bucks and the Chiefs, because the average pre-tournament odds of the last 5 winners, 53 to 1. So check out those long shots.
All right, Teddy, yesterday we looked back on Justin Thomas when he shot 59 in 2017. We decided to name a bet that looked around players potentially going sub-60.
Indeed. So our guys have priced that at plus 350. It's interesting, Kevin Na and Brendan Steele shot 61 at the Sony Open last year. Played tough in 2020. The best score was 64. So my instinct is to say, don't put a lot of money on this. But I think we're always foolish if we bet against these players to go low.
All right, our stats guru and fella whose family loves watching the program, Kevin Casey, pulled these numbers out, and I'm going to throw them your way because you have it at plus 350. Is that what you're saying a sub-60 round could be? There have been 23,739 total rounds at this event. We have seen one sub-60 round. I'm not sure plus 350 is giving the people what they need.
So are you saying there's a lot of juice baked into this line? There probably is. However, what did we see last week? These guys are freak shows, and the conditions are supposed to be very favorable to scoring again, light breezes. So as soon as you think nobody's going to shoot 59, we're probably going to have a 58, maybe a 57.
All right, Teddy, what are your best bets for the week?
All right, Shane. So best bets, we are looking at Webb Simpson, aforementioned, plus 1,400 to take it down. Sneaky little fact that I'm considering here. 5 of the final holes, 4 of the final 5 holes favor a draw off the tee. So holes 14, 15, 16, and 18 favor Webb's draw that he likes to hit off that tee. All right, Mark Leishman for a top 10 pays plus 210, had a very smooth week at Kapalua, 4 rounds in the 60s. Maybe a little extra motivation after seeing his countryman Cam Smith take it down. And obviously, Leash is a very strong iron and wedge player.
Teddy, I got a couple of bets I like to look at this week. We talked Charles Howell III and his success at this event over the years. His top 20 numbers, plus 210, 14 top 20s and 20 starts here. His top 10 number is plus 425 on PointsBet. Half the time in his career, he's top 10. And his top 30 number is still plus money, plus 115, 16 of 20 of his starts. He's finished in the top 30. I might be backing Charles Howell III this week.
Is this a Shane lock of the week? I mean, we had a strong run of those at the end of 2021. Is this the first one of 22?
You know what? Lock it in. I like where your head's at. We're locking this bad boy in. Charles Howell III going to have a week. Speaking of having a week, Georgia football had a week. And this fella, did you see this story? Marco Piemonte with a 5-teamer. Did you see this, Teddy?
Yeah, he is a legend in our company now. So look at that payout, $1.2 million. He had the option to cash out earlier in the game, before the game, for over $600K. He passed on that. We are all thrilled for the guy, even though we had to pay out the $1.2 million. He is brash. He is bold. He is the kind of client we love, and he's a total ham. He was all over our social media Monday night at Lucas Oil, and hopefully he'll leave some of those chips on the table and keep betting with us.
Yeah, Marco sells cars. I don't know if he's going to be selling cars for much longer after taking home $1.2 million. Teddy, appreciate the time. As always, great stuff. We'll check back with you next week.
Pleasure. Have a great afternoon, guys.